The following is an AI-based parody created for satire and entertainment purposes. All voices, conversations, and scenarios are artificially generated and do not represent the opinions, actions, or voices of any individuals represented. This content is not meant to confuse or misinform.
We're getting into the good stuff today.
Thank God, after 40 episodes, we're going to kick back and relax.
What's good, everyone? The boys and I are back, and we're finally getting into the events of the Citadel DLC. As you know, Donald is in the driver's seat.
As if anyone other than me could handle playing such greatness.
I'm glad you're playing it. I get to sit back and enjoy the good vibes after the horrors of Sanctuary.
Anderson doesn't look too bad for a guy who's been dodging Reaper lasers for months now.
Well, he wasn't fond of being a counselor. Maybe this is what makes him feel alive.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge. Clear your head.
Damn bro is giving us his apartment. Actually, wait, what residence did Shepard have before now?
The Normandy SR2.
I assume Shepard stays in military housing when they aren't on duty. They don't exactly have a home in the Earthborn and colonist origins. Maybe they still live on ships in the Spacer origin.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
Boy, Kalisa would have a field day if she found out Shepard was kicking back in this apartment.
If she wants to make a problem of it, I've got a headbutt with her name on it.
I'm sure I can manage.
Also, goddamn, what kind of money does Anderson have to just have this place lying around?
It's a nice little place, a bit cheap for my taste, but I could spend a night or two in it.
The fucking robber baron over here.
The apartment is 3 bedrooms each with their own bathroom.
A personal bathroom for each bedroom is serious business.
What have we got here?
The notes for Anderson's biography, which he left scattered around his apartment for some reason.
Are these worth listening to?
Maybe not for the video. There's 10 of them detailing Anderson's life from childhood until he relinquishes control of the Normandy to Shepard. There are a few factoids worth mentioning, though. Anderson is the youngest of 3, and his parents had him when they were both nearly 50. He commanded a ship called the Tokyo before signing on to the Normandy. Shortly after becoming an N7, he gets into a fight in a bar in the wards and ends up being saved by an unnamed Salarian Spectre. Anderson also trained with the Turian military on Palaven for a time under a guy named Bardus Oryx. Apparently, Anderson owes him money.
I don't think that guy is going to be getting his credits.
It probably doesn't matter. The Milky Way economy is in the gutter at this point.
Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were.
Wait, wasn't Presley the XO of the Normandy?
He became XO after Anderson relinquishes control and Shepard becomes the commander of the ship. Shepard serves as Anderson's XO.
All right, next stop is our sushi date with Joker. Now, this is the kind of hub Mass Effect 2 and 3 needed.
Isn't it kind of weird that the Silverson Strip looks like it suffered 0 impact from the Cerberus attack?
Well, there's not really anything in this area for Cerberus to be concerned with. They were mostly focused on combating Citadel security and getting the Council. Plus, I wouldn't be surprised if they expedited repairs on the Strip if it had been impacted at all.
These are dark times and people need their entertainment.
Looks like our protagonist buff is finally worth something.
That's right, people, get mad. The main character is walking through.
Between this and skipping the line to get into Afterlife, we have undeniable proof of how much motion Shepard has.
What in the f*** is that guy's accent, though?
He's the trademark French guy at the door.
Hey, Shepard, not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious, like French guy at the door serious.
Okay, I guess the French guy thing persisted even up until the 22nd
See
century.
the line outside?
To be honest, the line isn't even that insane. You should see the lines to get to one of my rallies.
Brooks is back there really trying her best.
But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
And he's got a hot robot girlfriend. Bro is living the dream.
Any news from the Normandy?
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship.
Our ship. Now someone play that Soviet Union song.
I wonder if Joker's jealous some random mechanics are fingering around his girlfriend.
Donald, please refrain from wording things in such a suspect fashion.
That's literally what it is. Edie's the Normandy, right?
Right. Trust me. It'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
I seriously doubt the Normandy has good silverware on it.
No, but it does have our collection of figurines. The mechanics better not touch those.
Whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
Someone get the man a
I'm the
refill.
first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss.
What the hell are the umbrellas and drinks even for?
I don't know, beats me.
It's decoration, you know, flourish.
I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
I got a feeling our shore leave is about to be interrupted.
Commander!
And there goes the interruption right on time.
Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
Hello, Brooks. I'd say it's good to see you, but it's not.
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
No fucking shit.
Yeah, I think he's aware of that.
People have been trying to kill Barden Joe Shepard since he was 16 and the Batarians invaded Mindoir.
New people. Someone is hacking your account. Comm channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Sounds to me like you're failing at your job there, Brooks. Where's the counterintelligence at?
From the top. What do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Buddy, they're covered head to toe in armor and carrying guns. Do you really get paid enough to get knocked the f*** out over this place?
Is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Ah, this establishment must be American. The shooting is all a part of the experience.
Hell yeah, brother!
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Couldn't get more than 10 minutes off the clock before some absolute buffoonery started occurring.
Stay there. I'm coming.
Did anyone else hear that?
We were definitely not subtle about that at all.
What the hell do you mean you're pancreas, Joker? Do you have brittle organs too?
Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Oh no, they're taking Brooks. What a shame.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
Break a leg, Joker. Wait, no, don't do that.
Hey,
Once again, the way we just one-tap people who are fully suited in armor is crazy.
You used me as bait.
Wait, where the hell did he go?
Turns out the brittle bones thing was a bunch of bull. Joker can get moving perfectly fine.
And yet he's still nearby enough that we can hear him yapping.
Hang on.
What the hell am I supposed to do with no armor and a level 1 version of the M11 suppressor?
Hopefully die over and over again.
Donald, I would strongly advise against fighting this battle head up. You need to get to Brooks and res her.
You know what? F it. Charge.
Brooks, stay down.
And he dies a horrible death.
You're cutting it close here. Donald, I'm serious. I'd rather the Citadel DLC not be a clown show. Do not take this battle.
All right, fine. Cat 6 will get theirs once we are on even footing.
She pushed us on top of the French guy.
I guess the punch to the face killed him.
Well, the guy who hit him was fully armored.
They shot the French guy's corpse out of existence. Cat 6 is serious business.
Falling through that glass and lights would hurt like hell.
And it's about to get worse.
Well, there goes our back.
Dislocated shoulder. Possibly a sprained wrist or worse.
But wait, there's more.
It's a good thing Miranda filled us with cybernetics, otherwise walking this ordeal off would be a real pain in the ass.
The way Shepard's doubled over right now, we definitely busted a rib or two on the landing.
Thank God the gun fell down right next to us instead of landing literally anywhere else.
Commander, I found a secure terminal. Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good.
The honest answer is a tentative nah, but we got to keep it pushing regardless.
I know. I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit...
Overdosing on the job, Brooks?
I think you used too much.
This isn't going to look good on your monthly evaluation.
Anything?
Where do you come?
Don't worry about where I came from.
Way out.
I see the Citadel practices the same level of safety standards as the Shadow Broker did on his ship over Hagalaz.
Shut the f*** up, you stupid clanker.
Jesus Christ, Donald, it was just telling you to get to a safer area.
All right, I know clanker technically isn't a slur, but the way you said that made me feel like it should be censored.
It's also the fact that he wasted one of his 7 shots on that really gets me.
I don't know why you're so upset. I'm just getting ahead of things for when AI starts ruining everyone's lives.
Donald, I got a feeling neither you nor I are going to have to worry about that.
Precision motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right.
They just got the fish out in the open inside this freezer. Also, this window is open, letting the hot air in.
This is where your McDonald's fish delights come from, Donald.
How long are you going to rag on me for calling the filet-o fish a fish delight?
Also, stay off your comms.
And what the hell is this guy doing?
He's just enjoying a smoke break.
Those things are bad for you.
You should tell that to the elusive man.
And shouldn't he be like really cold in here or something?
Solarians are amphibians, according to Liara, so assuming they're cold-blooded like Earth amphibians, he's probably in here trying to cool off. I figure he must be a line cook for whatever restaurant owns this freezer and probably started getting too hot.
Well, I hope he stays cool.
Well, they would have had us if they actually shot Shepard instead of shooting the glass.
I'm guessing this stealth section has the stealth in quotations.
Why don't you jump down there and find out?
I hope no one shoots me while I'm on this ladder.
The spy music definitely makes you think this is a section you should be able to stealth your way through.
Stealth is about as viable in this game as it is in the entirety of Metal Gear Rising.
I've never been one for stealth myself, even when it's a viable option.
What's your game plan, Donald?
How in the f did this asshole see me?
Barry did just tell you the stealth was totally useless.
I gotta get the hell out of here.
Targeting.
Yeah, pack it up, buddy.
This section of the game is some bullshit. What the hell does this drone want?
It probably wants revenge for what you did to its buddy earlier.
All right, I'm making a run for it.
This is a bad idea.
Call me crazy, but I don't think dropping Nova is the play here.
It's a force of habit. No motherfucking way, I just ran out of ammo.
Yep, that pit that just developed in your stomach, that's how that feels.
The stupid fucking drone explodes and drops your shields when you charge it.
Yeah, it's over, big dog.
Why am I fighting these fully armored guys with a pea shooter?
I thought the M11 suppressor was a god gun.
It is, but not the version of it Donald is using.
Boy, the fact that you don't get your health back doesn't help either.
You know, I don't think I see too many people talk about how difficult this section of the game is. You're stuck in Shepard's casual clothing, which means you get none of the armor bonus to your health and barriers. All you've got is your natural stats and the upgrades from Liara's Intel terminal. Then on top of that, you're stuck using a unique version of the M11 suppressor that has a large weight penalty, even higher than most normal weapons, so you're handicapped even further.
No tally, I'm pretty fucking far from all right.
Joker explained what happened. I'm on.
Garrus here. Heard you're in trouble. Everybody's heading your way.
I don't know about cornering yourself inside this store.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh yeah, Garrus, I'm sure you would given what happened to you on Omega. If you want this fight, you can take it.
High key, this might be harder than Grissom Academy.
It's definitely a tough fight for the reasons I mentioned before. At least on Grissom Academy, you're suited up and have your squad mates with you.
I can't wait to blow these clowns apart. Just wait for the second part of the combat in this mission.
If they were smart, they'd push this location immediately.
Please don't give the mercs tactical advice. All right, I'm out this bitch.
Sorry to bear bad news, but the actual hard part is this next area.
I'm just gonna charge and reach whatever the next checkpoint is. That's all I gotta do.
It's locked down.
Right, because of the, lockdown. Can you get through?
I'll try to override.
Citadel security is really asleep on the job.
There's no way that drone followed me over here.
Be glad it was a drone and not one of the snipers.
Son of a fucking bitch.
I'm actually really sorry about that one, Donald. I fear I may have spoke that into existence.
For the record, Joe and Donald are now tied at 28.
This is not happening. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to walk into the main area without getting my ass blown out.
Those snipers are lethal.
What's going on? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
This is not what I'd call under control.
They set some kind of alarm. What's going on?
Thought I'd make things more interesting.
Of course you did.
Commander Shepard is the greatest warrior in the galaxy. But even this is a little crazy.
You know, now I'm even more glad that I'm not playing the Citadel DLC. I'm pretty sure this would have sealed the deal for me.
Well, let's see if Donald can get through this here.
I'm getting tired of having to take cover in empty stores.
If they toss one grenade through that big-ass entrance, you're finished.
Oh, cool, multiple grenades.
Ha, I can't believe that actually didn't kill you.
I can't believe they're not shooting through that other hole in the wall.
I'm actually stuck. If I walk out there, I'm gonna get Swiss cheese.
The team is really dragging their feet right now.
Well, Donald, when all else fails, what do you do best?
I charge in there dick first, that's what. and now I haul ass after blowing my load.
Okay, that was a solid hustle.
Damn, these boys are on me.
You're really threading the needle.
Holy hell, he actually made it.
Joe, how does your foot taste?
If I can speak things into existence like this, can I solve my health problems by saying I don't have them?
I'm afraid it doesn't work that way. Donald, you good?
Fan service DLC my ass. BioWare inadvertently made one of the most difficult sections in the game.
It is funny that they dropped this as a final send-off for the trilogy and started it with combat like this.
If I didn't know better, I'd think they were trying to get back at everyone for complaining about the ending with this.
I didn't even play Mass Effect when the original ending dropped. Why am I having to deal with this? All right, this time I make it. This time I don't die.
Make things more interesting.
How the hell would you even do this on a class that doesn't let you skip half the terrain?
Well, Sentinel and Adept have good enough powers that you can kind of dual Cat 6 without the use of a gun. On Infiltrator, you just go invisible and try to run. And on Engineer, you're basically a summoner and can send your combat drone and sentry turret to fight. On Soldier, you could just fire concussive shot over and over again.
Or you can vanguard your way through all this bullshit.
What are you doing?
Making sure no one is going to shoot me in the back again. See, I knew it.
I feel like you're fine to just run through the door.
It would have been hilarious if your hesitation there got you killed.
Thank God. Tally, come save me.
Your romance option is the one who's here, but what happens if you didn't romance anyone or if you picked someone from Mass Effect 2?
I'm pretty sure the game defaults to Liara being here instead.
Shepard, are you all right?
No, Tally, I'm not all right. I'm going to need some TLC up in our apartment after this mission.
But it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
By the way, nice outfit.
It's the same outfit we've been wearing all game.
I can't believe she thinks now is the time to be checking us out.
Donald, you've got no room to be saying that.
Really fall through a fish tank?
And through a bunch of lights, don't forget the lights.
Do you remember back when you used to rescue me in the war?
Yeah, great times.
We'll talk about it later.
All right, stop playing with me. Open the goddamn door.
Stand back.
Goddamn Shepard, gun first on the owner of this place?
After getting jumped by Cat 6, I'd be quick to turn to firearms too.
Could you please open the gate?
Well, that was easy.
Thank you.
Please leave.
Poor bastard was probably hoping for a quiet night.
Yeah, and we're supposed to be on shore leave, but we had our dinner interrupted, fell through a fucking fish tank, and got jumped by a bunch of guys. We don't all get the things we want.
Thank God Citadel Security finally got off their asses. We're going to need to have a chat with Bailey later.
About that.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
What a comedic amount of firepower they're using for 2 people.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
The full body slam onto the shuttle is wicked work.
Yeah, them boys are in a confined space with a Krogan, it's GG.
The first guy just got crushed inside his armor.
And that's a concussion on the second guy.
Rex decided to let gravity take care of the last 2.
Someone is in for a surprise when a couple of bodies land on their sky cars.
Rex, what are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the Council over Krogan expansion.
Krogan expansion already? Rex, we haven't even beaten the Reapers yet.
Thank God, a real fucking gun.
Now you actually have a fighting chance.
For the record, if Rex isn't here either because you killed him in 1 or betrayed him in 3, James will be the one to show up and save Shepard.
No way does Vega do a body slam on the shuttle.
No, he just blows the shuttle up using a Cobra missile launcher. He also gloats about saving Shepard from certain death later on in the apartment.
Vega needs a missile launcher, but Rex is the missile. And look at him, he's already out there running a train.
Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Rex said he was here arguing with the Council. Does that mean he came from the Presidium or Citadel Tower all the way to the wards?
I imagine Rex heard about the commotion and then came running to back Shepard up.
I guess we know who Shepard's best friend actually is, Garrus Vakarian. Please, I don't see that bum body slamming a shuttle for us.
I think Garrus would have just shot all the Cat 6 guys dead from a distance if granted the opportunity.
What?
Great acting there, Brooks.
Right, sorry. We'll be there soon.
We're not going to talk about how I mistook Tally for an enemy just now.
It was just a little pre-fire Donald. It happens to the best of us.
Man, it feels so good to have teammates you can combo off of again.
Scenic route? We nearly crashed 4
If only Joker crashed and Brooks flew out the windshield or something.
We really don't like Brooks around here, it seems.
We rated her worse than Jacob for a reason.
Get to the shuttle.
Bitch, the shuttle isn't even here.
It's like when your mom asks you to help with groceries and she ain't even pulled into the driveway yet.
It's a good thing all this gunfire is, one, not hitting any of us as we make for the shuttle, and two, isn't damaging it.
Thank God that part is over. Next time we see Cat 6, I'm reducing them to Cat 0.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
It's just another day of people trying to kill Shepard. You should know, Rex, you tried to do it yourself once.
Citadel security really let one of their shuttles get stolen and just haven't done anything about it.
I suppose they're stretched thin. The Citadel DLC mission doesn't unlock until after Priority Citadel 2. That is to say, it chronologically happens after the Cerberus attack. So C-Sec is probably still trying to find the traitors in their ranks.
Whoever you contact a target to.
She's right, Shepard. Until we know more, it would be a big risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves.
Honestly, the people in this room, well, minus Brooks, could handle this situation.
If you give Shepard some body armor and a gun, he'll take care of it solo style.
Brooks, it's okay. I know this is a lot to deal with.
That was awful kind of you, Donald.
To be perfectly honest, I was asleep at the wheel there.
Explicitly to not get shot. And you killed 100 guys with a pistol.
Well, it's more like we skipped 100 guys. We barely killed any of them until we got the Spitfire.
Who does that? Well, you, I guess. But besides you, they said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Do I seem jumpy?
This is the only occurrence of a Medigel overdosing causing you to behave like this, and I think it's all a part of Brooks's act, so we don't recognize her for the snake she is.
Prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that admiral is fighting on Tuchanka.
What would an Alliance admiral be doing anywhere near Tuchanka?
I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
You want to know how you know this story of hers is fishy? I'm pretty sure Admiral Hackett would have called us himself to report this.
At the very least, he would have shot us an email about some suspicious activity.
And there's no way they're hacking Spectre codes without the Council and C-Sec catching it. I know this is after the Cerberus attack, but you'd think that would make them even more vigilant for hacking attempts, especially when it's Spectre information.
Evening for just the two of us when this is done.
Thank you, Tali, because I really need
Ideas
that.
on where to start with these guys?
What about the pistol you picked up?
For such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
The M11 suppressor was made by the Alliance's offensive handgun project. It's made for close quarters situations where silence is key. It's considered illegal for civilians to have variants of, but of course it can be found.
Liara?
Shepard, I'm relieved to see you're in one piece.
Not relieved enough to have shown up and dropped the shuttle into a singularity, but you're cute Liara. So I'll forgive you.
All right, Liara's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
Yeah, what about those slackers?
And once again, Joker walks as if he doesn't have weak bones, despite the fact that we watched him hobbling along out the sushi place.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard.
Oh crap, I forgot to take Edie out that stupid outfit.
After all of this, that's the first thing you locked in on?
God forbid she doesn't walk around with her tits and ass out.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
Joker, do you really want to play this game?
We can chalk that up against you literally getting us killed back in 2185.
Back there in my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window.
Why is everyone glazing that sushi place so much?
But I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner.
Tali can't even eat anything in that place without dying.
What the f*** you mean we broke the floor? We were being shot at.
Try not to destroy any more of my childhood memories.
Tali, sweetheart, we literally got your homeworld back. I think we're allowed a decent amount of screw-ups.
Why is Alenko just staring at this fire?
Better question, why are there logs nearby when these flames are clearly not real?
Observation lounge needs a hot tub.
The observation lounge already has a poker table and a bar, even though it's a military vessel. I think we're already living luxuriously on the Normandy as is.
Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
I'm willing to bet the big stupid jellyfish are the ones that wanted the fish counted as casualties.
Also, I guess they're not counting the French guy who got knocked out.
Had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped.
James is likely talking about the Krogan named Brood who he meets in Paragon Lost.
Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
James, I don't think you want to shoot your shot this time.
Vega is all talk anyway. He's just yapping.
Oh, look who got out of the shuttle bay for once. It's Steve.
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well.
Cortez sounds like the only one who was actually worried about us there.
Tali and Edie are over there talking about the stupid fish, and James wants to hit up Brooks. Thankfully, we can always count on our shuttle pilot.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you?
Less than that, actually. It only took about 3 and some change minutes before the combat in the sushi joint started up.
Meanwhile, this guy is playing war games in his mind.
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before.
It was pretty impressive.
If the C-Sec shuttles are anything like the Normandies, then it's spec'd for deep sea dives. Rex destroying it with a body slam is crazy.
When we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did.
All this guy Javik usually does is aura farm in his room. All of a sudden, he thinks he's a comedian.
Maybe you should have shown him what was in the memory shard after all, since he feels like he's got jokes.
Give the guy a break. He's a war veteran. It's nice to see him loosen up for once.
I'm gonna have to write a report about getting shot. I hear those are really complicated.
It's faster if you make a template.
I think maybe you get shot too much.
Funny you should say that, Brooks.
I wonder who had to write the report about Shepard dying.
I've made some progress. Would you like me to call the meeting?
Do it.
We have a lead. I called in some favors to run
The aura around this table is crazy.
It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel.
Oh, great. We have to deal with someone else hoarding weapons during the Reaper War.
Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now. What's the problem? Turn on a vid screen. When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news.
Buddy, what did you think was going to happen?
Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Khan out.
So apparently everyone hangs up by saying their name and then saying out.
It's a pretty fire way of hanging up, to be fair.
They could be anyone, even someone in this room.
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat 6. As most of you know, Cat 6 is an Alliance nickname for...
Is that Caden standing all the way in the back there?
I think you're right. I just noticed he didn't join us at the table.
For some reason, the Vermeer survivor isn't included in this conversation.
No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff. How'd you get it?
It involved the weapons biometric data, Solarian intelligence, and a Hanar prostitute with camera implants.
What the
Seriously?
No, but the truth is boring.
Wait, which part of that was the lie? The weapon data, the Solarian intelligence, or the Hanar prostitute?
Yes.
Enough to cut them loose. We can squeeze Khan until a contact drops out.
Easier said than done. He has a panic room inside the casino, a good place to hole up. Edie can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Well, we can handle guards, no problem.
Khan could disappear, or worse. If his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team. No gunplay.
We have a gun with a suppressor on it for a reason.
The casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score. So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
Why wouldn't there be an escape route in a panic room?
And ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Still, we're talking about a casino. There's gotta be alarms in that shaft.
Wait, where the f did he come from? I swear he wasn't there earlier.
He wasn't. Go back and look at when the team gathered around the table. Caden did not walk up with the rest of the group.
Yeah, that's not me. Too many snacks of roast Varen leg.
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
Tali, I think you just don't want to go into any more vents after the suicide mission.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
Did Edie forget that her body has artificial skin and that the hair can separate into individual strands? No one would know she was a synthetic.
Back at op end, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right. You're in.
What? No. What?
You basically recommended yourself.
We've all got too much tech.
But I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
Yep, welcome to the squad.
That's the plan, Brooks. Get whatever you need and be ready.
If that's settled, it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Which is?
It's time to suit up.
Black tie required.
Damn Shepard got that shit on.
I told you Barden Joe Shepard is good looking.
And look at Tali with the black and white suit. Goddamn.
A shame Brooks is not matching the theme.
We should have brought Liara instead.
You're looking good.
I'm glad our scars aren't too bad.
Feels a little light without body armor, but it's soft to touch.
Can't help but notice that we're not wearing a tie, despite Liara claiming that black tie was required.
Well, you did run under a reaper while it fought a thresher maw, so this is no big deal for you.
Girl, this is the first bit of relaxation Shepard has gotten since Eden Prime, and he was still being shot at earlier today.
I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
Try not to swallow a dust bunny while you're in there.
Those vents would be full of all types of filth. It's a wonder Brooks comes out clean.
Finally, we're in my environment.
Okay, Tali. Time to meet the riffraff.
That was weird.
Sorry, weird cut there. I had a phone call.
I'll have to dock your pay for that, Barack.
Wait, we're getting paid?
No, Joe, Donald is not paying us.
Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate.
Perhaps we should keep the volume of this conversation to a soft whisper.
Everyone here is either too drunk or too deaf from the music to notice us.
It should let you see security grids and wiring.
That eye color actually doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, but it's like blatantly obvious we've got some funny business going on with our eyes.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
There's a camera watching this power thing, but not one watching the human-sized air vent.
Security in this place is lax.
Got it.
And these security cameras are terrible. They don't move, and you can easily avoid their field of view.
You'd think a casino would be more serious about this type of thing.
I know my casinos damn sure are.
Donald, I think you meant to put that in past tense.
Hey, screw you two, man.
Come on, you walked right into that one.
The splice is in.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go.
And now it's time to mingle.
This could take a while.
I heard your advice is so good.
I didn't expect to see Sha'ira again.
Disappointment.
Damn, she's colder than she was last time.
She wasn't cold towards us, though. I remember the actual legendary hidden sex scene.
It's been a long time.
My idea of a long time is different than yours, Commander.
Yeah, I guess 3 years would be like 3 months to an Asari.
Put a lot of living into the last few years.
Most of that was spent dead or in prison, but we'll ignore
any
that.
Advice for me this time?
Perhaps if you give us some motivation, we'll make it happen.
She's closed up shop for now.
Besides, Tali is right there leaning on the wall, Donald.
Oh, shit, I didn't even see her.
I did leave.
Did Sha'ira actually leave the Citadel?
There's a news report in Mass Effect 2 that says she's leaving the Citadel after rumors of intelligence leaks and years of bad press. Though in the Legendary Edition, if you assisted her with the Elcor diplomat, there will be a news report about her declining a request to name the next species to join the Council.
I guess that changes to reflect we helped her with old General Symptomus spreading rumors.
Though funny enough, one of the Normandy crew in 2 mentions having an appointment with the consort.
I'm guessing you never got to follow up on that.
Probably not. Either because Sha'ira wasn't there or because he reported back to Cerberus and got turned into one of the troopers we killed.
By displaying compassion in every direction.
I wonder if there are any other consorts out there, or is that a title Sha'ira trademark?
I'm sure there are other Asari who offer the same services, but consort doesn't appear to be a specific Asari occupation or way of life like Huntress or Justicar.
I have a potential client to attend to.
She's about to take this poor bastard's money and disappoint him.
What now, Brooks? I'm trying to enjoy myself here.
We're on a mission, Donald.
Don't panic. I'll get his attention.
He doesn't even look like he's noticed anything.
I think I saw someone doing drugs in the men's room.
Oh, so we're snitching.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
The classic.
No dusting up in the casino.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Have they tried to compromise the games biotically?
Wouldn't that be a risk with any Asari guest or anyone with a biotic amp?
I suppose they just don't worry about that.
Take care of it, sir. Appreciate the help.
So what happens when these guys get to the restrooms and don't find the sand tripper?
I don't know. Maybe there actually is someone in there tripping and we just got lucky.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in.
Let's see who to talk to now.
We'll get to Khan.
Who's this mysterious character?
Oh, cool. I was hoping you'd talk to Roland.
This guy always stands out among all the other mingle options. What's his deal?
Roland Quarn is first mentioned in Cerberus Daily News.
The
He was known to be a visionary Turian CEO, having started one of Nos Astra's hottest companies. He threw legendary parties and was all over magazine covers.
He sounds like my kind of guy.
He was later exposed to be a giant fake.
You were right, Donald. He is your kind of guy.
Turns out Roland stole the identity of Jackson Borland, the CEO of Delumcor Systems, when he was out on holiday and died of a heart attack. Roland took Borland's passport, sampled his genetic material, and passed himself off as the deceased CEO. To his credit, Roland ran Delumcor for 2 years before being exposed during a routine traffic stop, and a fresh tissue sample caught the discrepancy in his gene print. He was charged with fraud and impersonation. The investigation revealed that Roland is a serial impersonator. Roland had impersonated multiple other people, including a stunt driver, a sous chef, a martial arts instructor, an ambassador, Varen tamer, news anchor, and stand-up comedian.
The man of a million faces over here.
It's noted that he was only using the money he made after he joined Delumcor, having left Borland's personal accounts alone.
That's probably going to help him in his trial.
Well, he won't have to worry about a trial for now. Roland wrote a message to thank the employees at Delumcor before executing a plan to escape. He managed to slip his tracking bracelet and led Nos Astra police on a 2-hour chase before he eventually got away. I can't tell if he's serious or not, but Roland's message implies he was genuinely happy to work at the company. He left them advice on how to move forward and apologized for having to bail. Roland would later resurface on the Citadel, having stolen the Times Square ball at New Year's Eve 2186 right from under C-Sec's nose.
Wait, bro performed a lick on the Times Square ball? That's crazy.
Kasumi would probably like him.
The ball would later turn up on the Citadel with a note pointing out C-Sec's incompetence due to lack of proper funding.
Wait, so he's a decent guy then?
It's hard to say, but aside from the impersonation and fraud, Roland seems to be of an honorable sort. Even now, he's casing out Khan's casino to get money for the less fortunate. Though you'll note that Roland is a barefaced Turian. That is, he has no face markings, just like Warden Quirrell from the Purgatory Prison. If you've forgotten, barefaced Turians are considered to be individuals who are not to be trusted.
Well, yeah, the guy has like a dozen identities. Honorable or not, you have no idea who he really is.
Talk to me, Brooks.
That story made me forget about Brooks for a second there.
They just have entire random side stories that never make it into the games.
Yeah, Cerberus Daily News ran from January 2010 until March 2012, though the reports canonically take place in 2185 and 2186. It ends with the Batarians being attacked by the Reapers, no doubt meant to lead into the release of Mass Effect 3.
There's a camera and a guard.
You should try not talking too.
Just give the signal and I'll distract him.
It's time to turn on that Quarian charm for us, Tally.
I think some of my suit's software is setting off alarms at the tables.
That sometimes happens with our Volus and Quarian guests. Let me see what I can do.
Hey, don't get too handsy over there, buddy. I'm watching you.
I like how he should definitely be able to see us.
To be fair, I'd be distracted if Tali walked up to me too.
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of 2 guards.
It'd be easier if we just killed these guys.
That sounds like a you problem.
We've got this.
I was told there was Varen racing here.
Man, I see why Roland picked this place as his target. The guards are so easily distracted and they appear to be incredibly nearsighted.
The visors they're wearing are useless.
Time to hit the lock.
Be careful, Brooks. Brooks?
Oh, son of a... Hey, Commander.
What did you do wrong this time?
What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time.
She's really putting us through our paces here.
Call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm, but you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
Hey! Just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here.
Well, now you're trying to do 4 things.
Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
It was just a keeper or one of those ducked rats we hear about in 2.
Donald, those were kids, not actual rats.
I know what I said.
What'd you need?
I'm sorry, are you with security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You've got the same suit.
The same suit that the entire staff is wearing.
Enjoy your evening.
He's going to be looking for whoever tripped the alarm all night.
Clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
Why, hello, love.
Well, hello to you two fine shite.
Oh God, here we go.
Anyone would show up.
We pull together when we have to.
I feel so bad for the humans.
You don't sound genuine.
Place to stay or anything, you just let me know.
I have a place to stay now.
I bet you our apartment is better.
So you had nothing before that?
Oh my God, I hate them, both of them.
How brave of you to endure, dear.
Wow, this is actually really
You're
annoying.
so resilient. Like that phrase of theirs, stiff one in the lips.
Stiff upper lip.
Right, of course. What did I say?
The not correct thing.
I have a feeling she hasn't heard about Thessia.
The dialogue reflects a pre-fall of Thessia state of the story, but I do like the implication that these Asari are so out of touch they haven't realized their home planet has been taken over by the Reapers.
Encouraged him to have a charity night. She just about melted his heart.
Mr. Khan doesn't melt, but I did show him it earned some good press.
Yeah, Khan has all the right attention focused on him as a result of this little event.
That roulette table again. There was a snotty human girl I need to show up.
She's going to try to compromise the game using her biotics.
You'll have bought breakfast for every Batarian on the station.
Hopefully running water instead. Have you visited their camp?
I can't believe I'm doing this, but the Batarians lost their home world first. I think it's understandable if they're struggling a bit.
Human girl.
Okay, so now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
It's time to get this little party over with.
Security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side.
Good luck, Donald.
Man, this will be easy.
Have a little faith.
Yo, audience, the editing hid it from you, but Donald failed that 3 times.
You son of a bitch.
What's wrong? I'm just being totally transparent with the viewers.
What goes around comes around, but don't worry, you didn't miss anything this time either unless you like Donald's frustrated ramblings.
What the hell?
Am I crazy, or is there not even a wound on his head?
Maybe he just died. He looks pretty old.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal.
Damn it.
Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up?
You've screwed up a lot of things, Brooks. Unsuccessfully deleting this data is just another on the long list.
Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Would it not have been more efficient to toss this terminal into the fireplace?
It might be bolted to the table.
Guess again.
Wow, you can really tell that's Shepard even though the feed is a mess.
The Mohawk is a dead giveaway.
Name a time and a place. Or you could hide behind voice disguisers for the rest of your life.
You're trying to rattle me, so I slip up.
Now we're just rage baiting.
All you can do is wait for the hammer to fall.
Trust me, by the end of this whole ordeal, we'll see which one of us has nothing.
Your last try was inadequate.
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Ooh, so scary.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
I doubt you were even trying.
Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
Most definitely, we can pull up deleted data from hard drives now. It wouldn't be cause for concern in the 22nd century when we have a super AI on deck.
You'd think Brooks would have thought of that.
No, I wouldn't. She has not portrayed herself to be intelligent thus far.
That was quite the party. Well, except for the murder at the end.
It's not like anyone we cared about died.
Brooks, work with Edie to see if there's anything useful on those drives.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
I'll give Brooks one thing, she's really good at acting, which makes sense if you know her background, which we'll get into once she's done playing this role.
I could go for some food while we wait. Too bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel. Huh?
Why are we still yapping about the sushi place?
And we did not shoot it up, we were shot at.
It's not every day a Quarian gets to mingle with the rich and famous.
Have we made up for the sushi place?
Fun causing distractions.
Whatever it takes to get you to bring me somewhere nice.
Oh God, we're already at that stage of the relationship.
Did I ever tell you about my casino run-in with the Vorcha Mafia? 5,000 credits and a bottle of whiskey?
What the hell is he yapping about?
Never mind.
I don't think Vorcha are organized enough to form and run a mafia, but maybe Caden knows something I don't.
I hear it was quite the party, even if things didn't go exactly as planned. At least you didn't come away empty-handed.
I mean, we were probably going to kill Khan ourselves.
Damn, Commander. You can't even attend a party without someone ending up dead.
That had nothing to do with us.
I can just find some chow around here. You'd think a pad like this would be stocked.
The apartment has been empty for months, Vega. Anything that would be in here would probably give you food poisoning.
Sounds like the mission ended with a hiccup. Well, I'm just glad our team made it back okay.
Cortez is actually pretty chill. No jokes, no yapping about the stupid fucking sushi place. He's just looking out for everyone.
Every group needs the normal guy.
Give him some more time and soon the brain damage will spread to him.
Any life or death encounters with fish aquariums this time? No? Too bad. I can hear Vega's stomach grumbling from here.
Well, you're directly above him and you no doubt heard him complaining about the apartment being devoid of food.
What's the matter, Shepard? Didn't want me as your date?
Sorry, Rex, but we had to bring Tally since apparently we never take her anywhere nice.
I would have brought Rex if Brooks wasn't forced on us.
Most of them are dead.
Perhaps we made the right choice not bringing the Krogan to the casino.
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted.
Jesus Christ.
Next time, I will gladly assist.
Are you happy? You got upset about Javik telling jokes, so now he's back to death and destruction.
Commander, Edie and I have been analyzing those drives. I think we found something if you're ready.
Let's hear it, especially since I know this is tearing you up on the inside, Brooks.
The structure was erased. The logic integrity remains viable.
Edie has an incredible talent for this stuff. I know she's an AI, but even still.
And if Edie didn't figure it out, I'm sure we could have gotten Liara to do it.
Just need another minute to crack it.
A whole minute? Edie here could shave that down to 5 seconds.
I thought it best to allow Staff Analyst Brooks a chance to improve her decryption skills.
That's nice of you, Edie, but we're on shore leave here, and I'd like to get this ordeal over with.
You're the crew of the Normandy. You're legends to the rest of the Alliance.
The glaze is crazy, but I'll accept it since it's facts.
Legends can be good or bad. Which are we?
You're the kind that people look up to. The kind they owe their lives to.
How come everyone's always shooting at us?
We do our fair share of shooting, too, if we're being honest.
The bigger the target, the bigger the target.
Should have kept that one in the draft. Sorry, Tally.
It just means there's more of the legend to love.
You can mean mug all you want, Rex. We know you want to smile.
And the camaraderie, the friendship. I think that's your secret weapon.
Well, you know, Shepard really whipped this group into shape.
This bunch everything they know.
Right, ducking, running, and hitting the occasional button.
All right, Garrus, you literally modeled your morality after us.
Not to mention all the work we did solving these guys' personal problems.
They bought a lot of weapons. Like, big ones.
That's smart of them. Anything less in this upcoming fight would be too easy.
With that kind of firepower.
I mean, mechs are a baseline requirement if you're going to take on Shepard and their squad.
I have just monitored the Commander's Spectre access code in use at the Citadel Archives.
Punch it up.
The archives are going into emergency lockdown. Whoever's hacking your records is there right now.
I know CSEC is perhaps busy recovering from the Cerberus attack, but I think this is a bit of a priority situation here.
Yeah, we should have gotten Bailey on the line here.
Never got me in.
Then we'll find our own way in. Gear up and let's...
How the hell did you get in here without any of these trained killers noticing?
He had to be holding his breath to not be wheezing.
What's with the Volas? Oh, pizza delivery guy. I got the munchies.
God damn it, Vega.
Double pepperoni.
These archives are huge.
Okay, we're just going to move on from that.
Shame you can't bring everyone.
But what if we did?
I wish we did this more often.
As mentioned before, this and the suicide mission are the only times everyone joins in all at once.
Who gets to take point with you?
This is what it's like being the popular kid.
Who's going to pay the bill?
Probably the guy who ordered the pizza.
The facility is located below the wards.
At long last, I'm going to get my revenge on Cat 6.
I like it. Sounds like you're learning the ropes.
Did we leave someone behind?
What the hell is happening here?
I think Cortez is supposed to be talking here. He talks about how learning the ropes means dodging bullets, knives, thresher maws, and a bunch of stuff.
Pretty hilarious bug to have happened.
Poor guy was the only one not giving us a hard time about the sushi place, and he got silenced for it.
That could have also been caused by the mods, as it's not something I've experienced when playing a vanilla version of the game.
Did they just give Vega the heavy weapon ammo pickup from Mass Effect 2?
Barry really needed some of that when he fought the Human Reaper larva.
I'm never going to live that down, am I?
Why is Brooks here if she's playing the role of a staff analyst with no field experience?
Well, even if Brooks were actually just an Alliance analyst, she would still receive basic combat training, so it's not necessarily impossible for her to be here. Kali Sanders has no field experience either, but she gets her hands dirty in the novels too.
Besides, Brooks will make a good meat shield for the people here who actually matter.
I see you've returned to the Claymore after so long, Donald.
I'm actually going to reduce Cat 6, Brooks, and the clone to dust.
Looks like they've already got their sights on us.
Yeah, but let's see how tough they are when I have body armor and an actual gun to work with.
Scatter and take cover.
In the old days, we had at least 5 minutes before a mission went.
You know, that's not totally wrong, Rex. Usually we'd get to walk around a little hub area or drive in the Mako before we started getting shot at.
Appropriate response to seeing a Krogan on the side of the group of people you're shooting at.
I'm surprised you brought Caden here with you, Donald.
Oh, I have a reason for that. Just hold on a minute. Yeah, you snipers aren't so tough when I'm running with over 1,000 points in health and barriers.
And when you have Medi-Gel to cover your ass.
I'm fighting you the old-fashioned way for the way you sniped me earlier.
Damn, she just turned invisible and walked away.
Whoa, Liara with the clutch stasis blast on the invisible target.
Good looks, T-Sony.
I like that the squad isn't just cosmetic here and they do actually help out in the battle.
Yeah, I don't think a medic is going to be able to fix what just happened to that sniper.
So this won't end well for her.
Oh no, please, don't kill Brooks. That would be awful.
Bastard.
All right.
I did not agree to surrendering.
Whatever you think you're getting away with, there's nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide where we can't find you. Hide? Why? I'm Commander Shepard. I never hide.
It's a goddamn clone.
You were hiding when we saw you back at the casino, buddy. You even hid your voice.
Huh? So that's how it's gonna be.
Bro thinks he's so cold for that landing.
Who are you? You weren't the only Shepard that Cerberus brought back to life. But at least one of us will finally do something with it.
Buddy, you had half a year and you decided to throw it away fighting the actual Shepard.
A clone.
Well, I guess Jacob was right. We're not a clone, but Cerberus still made one.
With me, I was created for spare parts, in case you needed another arm or a heart.
Okay, quick question. If they were worried about Shepard needing backup organs or limbs, why did they feel the need to make an entirely separate and conscious clone instead of just making the individual parts and preserving them?
Joe, I know this is rich coming from me out of all three of us, but don't think too hard about this fan service storyline.
Enough neural implants. I don't care who you claim to be. The role of Commander Shepard's already filled.
There can only be
By
one.
the wrong man. It's time the understudy had his day.
The understudy has under an hour left of life at most.
No. He abandoned me when he had what he wanted.
And apparently didn't think to contain the issue.
I'll explain how the clone was freed shortly.
Because I don't have his memories. I'd never fool my supposed friends. The ones who abandoned their duty to join the cult of Shepard. Like you, Major Alenko. I would have picked the other one on Vermeer. Ashley something?
Wait, hold on. The clone might be onto something.
Bruh.
You brought Caden here just for that line?
Perfected. I'm you without the wear and tear, Shepard. The doubts, failures. I'm the lone wolf you were always meant to be. Without the emotional baggage holding me back.
Yeah, bro, you're maidenless, and we're not. Have fun being the lone wolf.
No one will ever believe you're Shepard.
They will when I'm flying his ship.
They won't the moment they realize you don't have our glowing scars.
I told you not healing the scars would pay off.
You know, this would be a good time for someone to start recording things on their Omni tool just in case.
Good idea. Too bad the signal was blocked. Trainer, this is Shepard. Prep the Normandy for emergency departure. We're leaving.
I would have started yelling over him.
I'm setting the command codes now.
Acknowledged. We'll get underway.
I'm actually gonna melt this guy.
Never thought I'd say it, but I'm looking forward to killing myself.
In Minecraft.
I guess ominous threats of violence run in our DNA. But mine is more than a threat.
Maybe if your team wasn't full of disgraced grunts, I'd be worried. Our team is full of individuals who have done the impossible.
Hell, even James survived a collector attack.
Look at how incompetent they are. They took their eyes off Shepard.
If only we'd done that before the clone left, could have cut the day short.
Where did Brooks even run off to? She was right next to us.
Where's everyone else?
What about when you were popping heads on Omega?
Everyone is dropping their one-liners.
Liara, we are not going down.
She couldn't think of something that didn't signal our defeat.
Donald, I don't know about boxing this guy at close range.
Oh, calm down, I've got it.
Are you sure?
I got to clutch up here.
Those shield guys are tough.
It's kind of funny that Cat 6 have better shields than Cerberus.
Let's go turn-based Mass Effect.
If Barack can spam the combat pause, I can too.
And he brought the boot.
Is that a catchphrase or something, Rex?
Thought I'd try it out. See what you think.
You might want to cook that one a little bit longer.
I thought it was fire.
Is Rex even an uncle? I don't think Reeve had kids.
Well, I say since Grunt is our son and Rex called us his brother, Rex is an uncle.
Would that make Tali his mother?
Sure, why not?
Because only the cool kids get Krogans on their side.
How'd they identify Javik as a Prothean?
Damn, Garrus was quick with that one.
I guess Cat 6 knows everything about our squad, because Garrus being Archangel isn't exactly common knowledge.
Thank you, Tali.
If the clone wants to be us so badly, he should have stuck around. Real Commander Shepard would never duck a fade.
That's all of them. Now where'd the other you go?
He's pushing into the archives. Stay in your groups.
All right, if the squad is done yapping, I can finally get into some of the lore information.
For once the game managed to out-yap Barry.
So Joe was wondering about the elusive man not containing the clone situation, and long story short, he tried to. The clone was stored in the Minuteman station, the one we wake up in at the start of 2. In the Mass Effect Foundation comic, they appear as a skinless body under life support. Sometime in 2184, the order was given for the clone's termination, but Cerberus agent Rasa had other plans. Rasa moved to liberate the clone, resulting in a violent shootout at the Lazarus research station. Rasa managed to escape with the clone, severing ties with Cerberus as a result. She took the clone to an asteroid that orbits the gas giant called Thermos, which is in the Arcturus system. Then Rasa, under the alias Maya Brooks, woke the clone up 6 months before the Reaper invasion and used neural implants to speed up its development. Their plan was to kill the real Commander Shepard, assume their life, and use Shepard's name and face to carry out a pro-human agenda, which is also why they hired the Cat 6 private military corporation to take out Shepard and their allies.
So the clone was just a pawn in Brooks' plans?
That does appear to be the case. It never should have been woken up in the first place, and when it was used for someone else's ends.
What the hell is Rise's, Brooks, or whoever's problem anyway?
Brooks appears quite a bit throughout the issues of Mass Effect Foundation. Her actual name is unknown, but she has gone by Rasa, Hope Lilium, and Captain Channing.
I think her and Roland Korn might get along.
Yeah, except Roland seems to impersonate people to play the role of Robin Hood, while Brooks is just really xenophobic. I'm more than happy to summarize Brooks' background in Foundation if you'd like. Just know it covers 11 issues of the comic.
I got a feeling you're going to do it anyway.
You're completely correct. I'm just going to call Brooks Rasa for the purposes of this little story, since that's mainly what she goes by. In 2161, a younger Rasa is shown being a forced child laborer in an asteroid mining facility orbiting the gas giant Themis.
And there it is, the depressing-ass backstory.
Rasa, who I should note, was treated like a boy in her youth, was about to be hit by the foreman of the mining facility before a woman who went by the name Brooks, who I'm guessing served as the inspiration for the Maya Brooks persona, saved her and took her from the mining facility. Well, I used to term save there loosely. Brooks had Rasa pretend to be sick so she could get access to a clinic staff room, allowing her to impersonate a doctor so she could go after a man named Roth on behalf of the Shadow Broker. Long story short, Rasa catches up with Brooks after the job was done, asks Brooks to fly her off the mining facility. And when Brooks refused, Rasa shot her in the back and left her for dead. We cut ahead to an adult Rasa joining up with Cerberus.
Well, I guess she got to ride out the mining facility one way or the other.
Rasa actually encountered quite a few characters we're familiar with in the continuity. Cerberus was trying to capture Fist, and as you'll remember, Rex was hired to kill him back in 1. So Rasa has to set up some distractions to keep Rex busy. Rasa also meets up with Ashley following the Geth attack on Eden Prime, impersonating an Alliance psychologist going by Captain Channing. She managed to coax some information out of Ashley. Rasa is seen throwing a fit over Anderson relinquishing the Normandy to Shepard and assembling a team of misfits, referring to Ashley and Caden as broken cases, and not exactly being pleased with the alien members of the crew.
Brooks calling Ashley broken is deeply f***ing hilarious.
Does she think she's funny for saying that?
I'm just going to speed run things here, but I'm sure you can guess Rasa was acquainted with Kai Lang. The two of them even got into a scrap with Jack.
I'm sure that went well for them.
We're still counting that as an L for Lang.
Rasa naturally knew Miranda, and the two of them briefly fought when Rasa escaped with the clone.
She's just getting into it with everyone.
She also runs into Televasir on one occasion.
Damn, she's Mrs. Worldwide, and to think Shepard doesn't meet her until the end of everything.
Yeah, I think the guy Donald just killed was in a lot of pain.
I don't know, that was probably an instantaneous death.
Well, either way, he died, which is all I care about.
I seriously doubt you guys are actually being pressed by Cat 6, but I guess we need a little bit of tension.
It's almost unfair of us to bring our elite force of allies down on this shitty little mercenary outfit.
No, it was unfair of them to jump Shepard when all we had on was some jeans, a t-shirt, and a leather jacket. Now we're just getting even.
All right, let's see what the problem is.
Finally, we're the ones with a cutscene bullet.
I'll cover you.
see, that's why Alenko is so lame. He didn't say the line about being on a ladder.
I don't know, I think him calling attention to the cover system works too.
Yeah, light them up.
What a comedic amount of firepower we're using for like 5 guys.
You could see the grenades from Caden's Scorpion pistol going off.
Why shoot something once when you can shoot it 46 more times?
I don't know if anyone noticed, but if you go back and look, you can see Javik firing directly into the wall.
I guess the extra set of eyes don't matter that much.
Let's move.
Year 2157 CE. First contact war. Turian interrogation.
Oh, cool. Now the game can yap about the lore instead of Barack.
Damn, he really hit the hard H in human.
Ah, so this is where the whole bird thing started.
And I guess the Turians picked up the primitive thing from the Protheans.
A bullet is a bullet. You have so much to learn. And when we conquer your Earth, I look forward to teaching you.
And the rest is history.
Humanity is lucky the Council stepped in.
Think about all the history stored in this place. Must stretch back thousands of years.
Rex probably isn't used to being around things that are older than he is.
Or maybe he wants to reminisce about the glory days of the Krogan. Right on cue, this looks like a great moment in Krogan history.
Krogan rebellions attack on Council, Vault K306.
Bro is lining up a mean haymaker on that Solarian.
Overlord Krennic's attack on the Council. Audio follows.
And as you might expect, the Solarian is being a coward.
You'd be cowering in fear too if a Krogan were pulling up on you like that.
It looks like she's getting ready to throw a biotic attack or putting up a biotic bubble.
So Lucia is where it all started?
Correct. The Krogan were allowed to expand for centuries before they tried to annex Lucia, which is an Asari colony. The Council feared it might become a staging base for an invasion of Thessia, so they came to the colony's defense, cutting the Krogan supply lines at Thessia's mass relay, and they inflicted heavy casualties. The Krogan here surrendered, but others across the galaxy were enraged, and the battle for Lucia became the catalyst for the Greater Krogan Rebellion War.
So the Council continuously appeased the Krogan and let them take more and more planets until they got too close to the Asari.
Some things never change, it seems. No one wants to do anything until the Asari are under threat.
I'm sure the other species that were on the Citadel at the time had to have already been attacked by the Krogan by this point, too.
Man, Rex is really enjoying himself.
Of course he is. Rex's life went from rock bottom to sky high in just 3 years.
He became the leader of the Krogan and started reforming his people after over 1,000 years of them not listening. His lame brother got eaten by the mother of all Thresher Maws. He got the genophage cured. And he's got a baddie waiting at home for him while he's out here killing some weak mercs alongside his friends. I'd be laughing too.
I'm not even sure how we would go about giving them a chance with this lineup.
We would have to literally stop shooting.
Just follow Shepard's lead. Let the rest of us do the heavy lifting.
Oh, now Liara is willing to talk.
You think all you comedians can start hitting something?
Man, this whole scenario is so unserious, we've got everyone cracking jokes. I cannot believe you ate that flamethrower and still managed to reload and shoot.
Flamethrowers don't stun you as badly in 3.
Rex, I like the Uncle Erdnot line, but you can't spam it over and over again.
I think we got them all. Or, I mean, the rest of you did.
You know, I gotta wonder, is Brooks even shooting her gun up there? She is on their side.
I guess she's probably pretending to shoot, or pretending to be so bad at it that she can't hit anything.
Let's see what this archive is about.
Year 1896 CE. Removal of illegal AIs. Vault C940.
Wait, this one is right after the Morning War, isn't it?
Yep, only about a year after it would have ended.
I have to assume someone on the Citadel happened to already be working on their own AI project when the Geth War happened and it got exposed.
We probably shouldn't let Edie see that.
There's a good chance she already knows.
Man, you really jumped the hell out of that guy.
It's always nice working with Rex.
Almost got stuck in a history lesson there.
I'll come back for it, don't worry.
You can't stop us.
Well, it's either fight for the clone and get killed by us, or fight for the actual Shepherd and probably die in the Reaper War.
Yeah, Rex is not taking a break.
Attention, enemy drones. Please cease hostile actions. I believe we
Jesus, it's getting to the point that Glyph is appealing to the enemy drones.
Hang on, Rex is trying to bash his head against this guy's shield. All right, there we go.
The Cat 6 heavies are impressive, I gotta admit.
Commander, I have cataloged 18 previously unknown historical events.
I didn't ask.
Also, if you cataloged them from the archives, they weren't unknown, you just didn't know
He
them.
did not wish to be disturbed.
What?
I thought he was you.
Go find him again.
Can we just factory reset this stupid thing?
2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel. Geth Dreadnought attack.
They're still calling it a Geth attack?
Just hold on a moment.
You'll see that Zakera Ward is almost completely destroyed.
Interrupting. Spectre status recognized. Commander Shepard. Also, Spectre Alenko.
Hey, Caden, you made it into the major leagues.
It should have been Spectre Williams.
Known aggressor is suspected to be a Reaper aided in its attack on the Citadel by rogue Spectre Saren.
So in the end, this reveals that the Council did take us seriously when we said the attack was caused by the Reapers and not the Geth.
Yep, it looks that way.
Then why in the hell do they deny the Reaper threat in Mass Effect 2?
Well, Donald, you did kill the original Council, who would have been more willing to work with us.
More willing to work with us, my ass. They completely deny the threat in 2.
Okay, well, if I can justify the Council's actions, Shepard randomly came back after being dead for 2 years and was working with Cerberus. We were lucky they didn't try to arrest us right then and there. If you deny your Spectre status, then you're no longer privy to the truth about the Battle of the Citadel. And if you do accept it, you're only allowed to work in the Terminus system, so there's no point in the Council mentioning the Reapers.
All that might be true, but it doesn't explain why they didn't prepare for the Reapers.
But it isn't exactly correct to say no one was preparing. We know that the Turians secretly salvaged Sovereign's main gun and created the Thanix weaponry that we get from Garrus. We hear from John Dombao that not everyone doubted Shepard's concerns about the Reapers, and he brings a unit of Spectres to the war assets. And while it was a bit late, even the Solarians seemed to be moving to prepare by uplifting the Yogg. The only major alien species that was dragging their feet seemed to be the Asari.
All right, Rex, go eat that mech.
Oh, the mech wants to play? So does Uncle Erdogan. You're welcome to mess with me.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
I think the mech is winning.
Well, Rex is fucking dead. The future of the Krogan is in jeopardy.
All right, even I'll admit that Rex might have gotten a bit overzealous there.
Doesn't matter how much HP and barrier points you have, if you get grabbed, you're finished.
You'd be pretty familiar with that after the Praetorians snatched you up.
I'd rather it be a single Praetorian with an absurd grab range over getting chain grabbed by 3 husks.
Okay, Rex, let's get you back in there. Try not to get cooked again.
Uncle Erdogan has a present for you.
Getting his spine broken in half didn't seem to dampen his spirits.
Love watching those things.
Rex, my man, the performance in this fight was something I would have expected from Alenko.
Oh boy, the teams are starting to compete with each other.
Hammerhead is automatically disadvantaged by virtue of being named after the worst goddamn vehicle in the entire franchise.
Javik, killing your friends back in your cycle doesn't count.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Donald.
It's not like we reminded him of it.
Did Glyph just tell the Cat 6 guys to get a job?
Liora must have turned Glyph's humor heuristics up to 100.
They kind of are shooting up at him funny enough.
Did James eat the whole pizza on our way to the Citadel Archives?
Are you surprised? He looks like a big eater.
It's weirder that the Volus apparently handed the pizza over without being paid.
It's not like the exercise ball could stop Vega from taking it if he wanted it. Okay, this might have been a mistake. Never mind, I'm goated.
I'd like to make note of the fact that you needed Caden to not get cooked there.
It's more like I needed overload.
I fought Bolus bankers tougher than this.
Wait, what the hell are these ED mechs? They're like the Rampart mechs.
The hacked mechs come from the Cat 6 retrofits mod.
Hopefully Javik doesn't take this opportunity to shoot Edie and just say he got confused by the other mechs.
Smartest thing that damn info drone has said since it appeared.
It never gets old seeing enemies get frozen solid, and then seeing your Krogan squad mate reduce them to dust.
Ooh, I almost fired on Alenko there.
You can't fix your mistake from the Citadel attack that way.
Looks like I saved everyone's ass again.
Donald, what are you doing?
Oh shit, sorry.
Commander, the other you wishes to pass on a message.
Shepard, save yourself the trouble. Once I have what I came here for, you won't matter anymore. Now go, drone. Deliver it.
Is that supposed to scare us away?
If the clone had any balls at all, he would have come and said that to our faces instead of sending Glyph to deliver the message.
At this point, the clone is doing more running than Kai Lang does.
Krogan has been authorized. Not by my government. Your government invented it. What good is a weapon if you don't use it? Sergeant Tavis, restrain him.
So the Solarians had second thoughts about the genophage.
Well, maybe that specific one.
It wouldn't surprise me they probably didn't really know how big of an impact it would have long term. Meanwhile, the Turians were just concerned with ending the rebellion once and for all.
I'm surprised Rex doesn't have anything to say about this.
Well, the problem is solved now, so there's not much to say about it.
That's enough relitigating old stories. I've got some more victims to terrorize.
They're really shooting like crazy over here.
I guess they better stop reporting on the fact we're alive.
They won't be able to do that at all once they're dead.
That did it.
Damn, that was fast. I think they're starting to run out of mercs.
Year 693 CE, first Spectre. Below Gear J recruitment.
I still can't believe the first Spectre was one of the Solarians.
It makes complete sense the Solarians are probably #1 at spy shit.
Out and assassinate your target.
I knew they'd survive. Probably.
Risky business. But if no one died or got hurt, I guess you can't complain too much.
Desk job? No, thank you.
At least he's not a nerd like most of the others.
Spectres will be the best of the best. They will operate with impunity and answer only to the Council. You will be the first.
Now that sounds like the best job offer in the galaxy. Count me in.
I wonder how long it took for the first Spectre to go rogue. Saren can't have been the first.
Televasir was probably already doing some shady stuff long before Saren was around.
Well, that's something the clone has in common with us. We're not too particularly concerned with collateral damage either.
All things considered, we're keeping the damage here to a minimum, which is pretty impressive with the way Rex is running around.
God, I love that Rex and I are rocking the Claymore.
They definitely did things right giving us a Krogan back for the DLC.
We never should have lost a Krogan squad mate in the first place. Even Andromeda managed to get that right.
Of course, no offense to James, but he just doesn't move like Rex and Grunt.
Team Hammerhead, we're headed to the next level. What's your location?
Oh crap, Team Hammerhead must have blown up because a stray bit of debris ran into them.
Unsurprisingly, Hammerhead was the first team to get caught. I guess James was right. The Mako does win.
I do wonder how Brooks and the clone managed to trick the other two teams into the vaults. I can't believe literally everyone ends up falling for the same ruse.
Well, I mean, if you listen to the way Rex has been acting, we're not exactly taking any of this seriously.
That's because it's not serious.
I know it's not. I'm just pointing out that Cat 6, the clone, and Brooks are so incompetent that I'm not surprised everyone let their guard down. The Merc's morale is at rock bottom too, especially after Glyph started clowning them.
Jesus Christ, what the hell are these shields made of vibranium?
The Cat 6 heavy shields differ from the Cerberus Guardian ones in that they're tech-based. You need to use energy drain, overload, or sabotage to destroy them. You can also remove them with pull.
I'll let Rex handle that. I've got a bone to pick with the snipers.
Looks like the snipers have a bone to pick with you, too.
Holy shit!
I can't believe you're not dead.
Approach of the mysterious safe station has been unavailable.
Uncle Erdnot has a present for you!
I'm hit!
Ain't no way she just started teabagging in front of me.
She has been kind of making you look like a fool.
Thank you, Rex.
What the hell is Bro saying yeah for? He's damn near dead.
I wonder what Cat 6 is being paid to get blown to smithereens like this.
I can tell you for a fact it's not enough.
Probably a safe bet there.
Seriously, if you saw one of your buddies' heads explode like that from a point-blank shotgun shot, would you not second-guess what you're doing here?
I'd say they should wake up to reality, but given the Reaper War, they don't have a whole lot of options at the moment.
That did it.
All right, let's see what this one was.
First Citadel landing. Discovery logs. Vault A5. Approach of the mysterious space station has been uneventful.
Of course, the Asari made it there first. They had the Protheans cheat sheet to work off of.
I find the Solarians' development to be more impressive overall. According to Javik, they were little more than lizards who ate flies during his cycle. Despite that, and despite having much less Prothean influence than the Asari, the Solarians managed to get to the Citadel only 60 years later.
How do you go from lizard to a walking and talking spacefaring species in only 50,000 years?
I suppose it might have to do with Solarian lifespans and the fact that they only need 1 hour of sleep. They live shorter lives, so they develop faster.
Team Mako, we're coming up behind. What's your status? Mako, where are you?
Well, that's not good.
I'm sure they're fine.
Year 2183 CE. First human Spectre deliberations.
I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have had a Revenant back then.
Commander Shepard's recent accomplishments are not in question. It's his background that
What the hell are these bodies?
Shepard was born on Mindwar. At 16, he survived.
One of the mods must change this to reflect Shepard's background. The dead bodies are probably individuals killed on Mindwar.
Anything from Shepard's military record that you'd like to call out?
The Alliance considers Shepard their go-to soldier that gets the job done, no matter the cost.
You're goddamn right.
Even when we have to blow up a star system.
Thank you for your presentation, and to all who spoke. The Council will render their decision on the suitability of Commander Shepard as Spectre within the day.
I'm guessing this is the decision that led them to assigning Nihilus to mentor Shepard.
Commander, do you copy? What's your status?
What now, Brooks?
Okay, this is automatically fishy, because our squad would not just leave Brooks behind alone. At least one of them would have stuck with her.
And she appears to be perfectly fine.
She's lucky Rex and Caden just so happen to be following closely enough to get caught too.
Is there an override?
Not seeing one.
We could pry it open with our biotics like Arya did.
Brooks, do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency? The short answer is no.
And of course, this fake only shows his face when we're trapped behind a barrier.
Boy, it would have sucked if the shots started bouncing around instead of disintegrating.
Friends trapped in iridium vaults and forgotten for, well, forever.
I'm pretty sure Edie would be fine.
Yeah, until the Normandy leaves her range, then the body shuts
The
down.
Alliance will stop you. What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop us?
I wouldn't know. I don't actually work for them.
Oh no, Brooks, how could you betray us like this? Anyway, I'm definitely going to kill you.
Who the hell are you? And do you really think I won't track you down?
My name doesn't matter. I never keep the same one for more than a few days.
Well, that's a lie. You went by Rasa in Cerberus for a long time.
You never will.
She does know we have the Shadow Broker and a super AI, right?
Also, the elusive man didn't find her because he probably didn't care about her.
He's indoctrinated, whereas I prefer the whispers in my head to be my own.
At least she got that part right.
We could have worked together.
In a way, we did. I'm the one who put together all those dossiers on your suicide mission.
The collector base?
Thanks for hooking us up with Samara. Just for that, I'll kill you quickly instead of slowly like I was originally planning.
They were all mistakes. We were a pro-human group who started looking to aliens for help.
That's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard. She left the human supremacist organization because it wasn't radical enough for her.
What was the point of it all?
All we really wanted was your Spectre code.
I got Shepard.
You know, if you just split instead of trying to kill us, you might have gotten away with it.
Spectre access accepted.
But then you survived the hit and insisted on bringing your damned Asari into it.
Did you think we'd just let the attempt on our life go?
The arms dealer.
Elijah, it's me. We need to talk.
What the hell's going on? I swear if those guns get tracked back to me...
They won't. But then your sex bot...
Hey, she's not a sex bot, she's a sexy bot. It's a very important distinction. Edie's more than just something to sleep with.
Wow, that was surprisingly well said of you, Donald.
The minute, the second I get out of here, I'm gonna take your head and mount it in the Normandy CIC.
Truly legendary renegade moment incoming.
Then I'm gonna mount his head next to yours. Then I'm gonna take both of your heads and space them out the airlock. Count me in.
Elenko just this once. I'm going to approve of you co-signing.
If only Javik were here, I'm sure he'd love to hear that.
Say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard. Not anymore.
You had Miranda. I have her. Mine has more bite.
That's Cap.
Yes, Joe, massive Cap. The clone has lost their mind.
I'd pay to see that fight, and I don't even mean that in an erotic way. I would love to see Miranda beat Brooks' ass.
Right. Remember this?
You are the first human Spectre, Commander.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Those guys are dead now.
Except somewhere
Weird Counselor Valerian didn't show up.
Entire species. You've saved more alien lives than you have human.
I don't think that's true. Barack, is that true?
I mean, Shepard does a lot of saving in general, so it's hard to put a number on it.
Make a lousy me.
But we've definitely killed more aliens than humans, so the clone is full of shit.
Our handprint. Life gives it its shape, not DNA. Which is a problem. Computer, update Council records. Subject, Shepard. Human Spectre.
Accessing record. Please input new data. Biometric identifier updated.
Surely someone is going to notice it when Shepard's handprints are completely different.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
Hey, that's our thing. We're going to sue you.
Now the clone has gone too far.
Farewell, Commander. I guess this is where legends go to die.
She really thought she cooked with that.
Those buffoons do realize that even if they succeed, the Reapers are trying to kill everyone, and they're not going to enjoy their victory for long, right?
Brooks and the clone are not the most intelligent antagonists in the trilogy, to say the least.
Refresh my memory. Didn't we used to win these things back in the old days?
Yeah, usually things are wrapped up by now.
Go. Do I sound like that?
As long as I've known you, yeah.
I guess Shepard is having a self-awareness
To
moment.
the impregnable vault that we've just been sealed in forever.
How come nobody told me this before? I'm open to feedback here.
You could try saying, we'll see you on the next one.
Said it like some weird Earth custom or something.
I'm gonna guess we've got an hour of air in here, tops.
Good, I was worried we'd be in here long enough for Rex to get hungry.
Elenko would be the first one to get turned into a snack. I hear Canadians are tasty.
Donald, our friends up north are not exactly fond of you as is. Please do not talk about eating
Aren't
them.
you more worried about this?
Oh, Glyph, you still out there?
Oh, I forgot about Glyph.
It's about time this thing made itself useful.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
We're lucky Glyph was able to interact with the archive systems.
I figure someone would have come to investigate the situation at the archives sooner or later. Whether that would be before we died is a different matter.
I've got room for Shepard +2, and figured out fast because the other Shepard is stealing my ship.
It's time to make some of you unhappy.
So Edie and Rex, not the worst decision.
Oh, I was hoping to go.
We're definitely playing favorites with Rex here.
Never seem to get picked.
Elenko, you motherfucker, I literally just did the entire archive section with you.
Funny enough, there's a flag in Mass Effect 3 that counts how many missions each squad mate has been on. This is used to determine who Shepard is the closest to for the purposes of the final goodbye at the end of Priority Earth. Using the save file from the previous episode, the order from least to greatest is Caden with 4 missions, Tali and Edie with 5. Javik has been on 7, James has 8, Liara has been on 9, and Garrus tops the list with 10. Naturally, Ashley has 0 because, you know, she's dead.
We'll stop them.
Shepard, your clone has entered the ship and is attempting to...
That's not good.
She's supposed to do that?
No, that one is new.
I'm okay.
You don't sound okay.
Really?
Donald, what you said about Edie not just being a thing to sleep with is immediately undermined by you removing her clothes.
Just because I see her for the person she is doesn't mean I don't like looking at her.
My control of the Normandy, as well as all sensory input. I cannot lock him out or counteract his commands.
Wait, how in the hell did it do that? After Joker removed the AI shackles, Edie became one with the Normandy. Also, if anything happened at all, she would be locked out of the body she controls, not the ship where all of her components are.
Plus, Edie demonstrated the ability to lock the Normandy down and space the collectors when they invaded the ship. Why can't she just do that now?
Remember when I said not to think so hard about the plot of this fan service mission?
Okay, but I have questions that need answers.
I guess the clone could have reactivated the hardware and software blocks Edie was under at the start of Mass Effect 2.
How the hell did he do that?
And if he did, the body should absolutely just shut down.
Edie could have partitioned a piece of herself just for the body and kept the rest of herself on the Normandy. Look, I didn't write the mission, I'm just spitballing here.
Good. I needed to kill something.
Rex, we've been doing nothing but killing something all day. We're supposed to be on shore leave.
And what better way is there to enjoy shore leave other than bashing heads with your friends?
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to make that mistake when dealing with Shepard.
The real Shepard would not have left our death up to fate.
The clone just didn't have the balls to go through with fighting us head to head until he no longer had a choice.
Okay, I've given C-Sec a lot of leeway here since this mission is supposed to be directly after the Cerberus attack. But you're telling me that after the shootout at the sushi place and in the wards, the incident at the archives, and now this battle at the docking bay, not one squad of officers is showing up to at least investigate. Like, I know Shepard didn't report, but surely someone who works here is seeing and hearing all of this.
So much for not thinking too hard about this fan service storyline, huh?
All right, you got me. I couldn't help myself.
Barack, if you were a regular 9-to-5 pencil pusher working at the docking bay during a refugee crisis, would you be particularly keen on paying any attention to a shootout happening around the Normandy? Especially when, if you look out the window, you can see what appears to be Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre dealing with it.
You know what? You're right. I would assume the Council already put a Spectre on whatever is happening here.
Also, I'm not sure what the day-night cycle is on the Citadel, but we've got to be either really late in the day or earlier in the morning at this point. There might not be anyone around.
Jesus Christ, we lost an entire day to this nonsense.
At once. The Normandy's engines are coming online. They are preparing to depart.
Edie, are you even trying to hack your way back in?
At this point, I'd say we blow the ship up before letting the clone take it.
When we want to take off, there's a half hour of pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go?
Most of those checks are actually unnecessary.
Thanks for letting me know.
You mean every time we depart from the Citadel, there's a half an hour time skip?
You know, I almost feel bad for Cat 6. They probably signed on thinking this was going to be a quick little lick and ended up on the opposite side of the real Commander Shepard and his band of capable allies.
Unless Brooks omitted to tell them that their target was actually Commander Shepard, they knew exactly what the risks were. Every mercenary band in the galaxy should know perfectly well what Shepard is capable of after we obliterate the Blue Suns, Eclipse, and Bloodpack, all of Mass Effect 2.
I swear these mercs never learn. They always think things will be different if they try, but nah, they die the same as the rest.
And I don't even...
You know, for all the BS that's happened, it was nice of them to not kill Samantha.
I guess Brooks would prefer to not kill any fellow humans if she can avoid it.
Discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
Are we even able to do that? Like, sure, as a Spectre, we can kick her off the ship, but Sam is Alliance regardless.
Pro Mark IV. It uses Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums.
I guess she used her first paycheck to replace the one she left behind.
Dental hygiene is important when you're crunching numbers.
Real Shepard.
And someone just threw me off the ship. If it wasn't you...
Shepard's got a clone. Makes sense when you think about it.
Rex, my man, not a single thing about that makes any sense.
Explain more later. For now, it's sealed.
Rex, headbutt the door.
Actually, I think Edie might have the best chance of bashing her head through the door.
Who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
Man, poor Samantha was left behind while everyone else relaxes.
I hope Dr. Chakwas, Gabby, Ken, Adams, and even Diana are enjoying themselves.
It is a shame none of them made it into the DLC.
Here.
Manual lock, and it's only meant to be opened from the other side. Any ideas?
Triggering it would require extremely precise Mass Effect field manipulation.
I guess Rex or Shepard could give it a shot.
I don't think the Vanguard and Krogan Battlemaster are known for their precision Mass Effect field manipulation.
If you told me this morning that a toothbrush was gonna save the Normandy, I'd have been very skeptical.
You were right, Joe. Dental hygiene is very important.
Maybe 6,000 credit toothbrushes are our key to stopping the Reapers.
Turns out the catalyst was Sam's toothbrush the whole time.
Sir, just before takeoff, Normandy registered a perimeter access alert. One of the security hatches.
Him. Where?
The clone isn't even a little surprised.
It is us, after all, and must have known deep inside we'd find a way out.
Shepard is standing right in front of you. Are we clear?
If that's true, why are the subtitles still referring to you as clone?
Not even Shepard's clone, just clone.
If he wanted to take us down himself, he should have just dueled us one-on-one in the archives.
Armory. Find him. Slow him down. Pretty sure we broke Trainer's toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
So in the end, we are going to end up paying for her toothbrush.
We've got the creds, it's fine.
Little cramped in here.
Quiet. Can't risk them hearing us up top.
Yeah. Get off my tail.
Rex's back hump is scraping along the ceiling.
All right, get a patrol going. Find Shepard. The real one. Hey, what do you mean by slow him down? We're allowed to kill Shepard if we have to, right?
He said slow him down because he thinks we're cannon fodder.
Oh, well, shit.
Damn, these guys are self-aware as hell.
It's good that they've made peace with the fact they're useless fodder. Now they can die knowing their place in the galaxy.
Man, I never thought we'd see the day we'd get to fight someone in the Normandy.
This is what should have happened when the collectors pulled in.
We're about to make a mess of the CIC. The engineers are going to have a lot of work on their plate once shore leave is over.
I always wanted to do this.
You always wanted to have a firefight on the CIC of my ship?
And it isn't even my birthday.
I'm glad Rex is enjoying himself.
It's the perfect environment for someone who likes close quarters combat.
Maybe I should have brought Tally.
It is a shame because there's so many good lines in the elevator, but you can only pick a couple squad mates. Rex has a lot of the good ones, such as admitting he taught Tally the quick reload with shotguns, finding out Liara's a quarter Krogan, and he calls back to the time where he asks the Vermeer survivor if they could beat Shepard.
I remember the one where Garrus asks if anyone wants to talk about their people's history, for old time's sake.
He's the only one who liked the elevator conversation.
Ashley and Caden don't even respond. Also, Tally laments all the repairs she's going to have to do before resolving to just go kill the clone.
That's why I like her. She complains but still goes to get the job done.
There's also the one with Liara where she asks everyone if they're ready. When she asks Tally, she says she has to go to the restroom, so she goes in her suit.
I guess that means Tally fights the clone full of piss.
It's bold of you to assume it's piss.
It's not all jokes, though. Liara will mention how she and the Vermeer survivor failed to save the original Normandy, and she swears not to let this one go. There's also Javik saying that back in his cycle, during times like this, they had a saying. Kill him.
It's short and sweet, I like it.
The Protheans had times where clones showed up and stole their ships?
Garrus asks the exact same question. And there's also James being upset that Cat 6 is messing with his weights.
At least he's got his priorities straight.
That must be strange. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Let's get to the cargo bay.
That was a nice little exchange between Edie and Rex.
And speaking of messing with people's stuff.
Please send this to an animal shelter for proper disposal, as a warship is not an appropriate... Oh, that is not okay.
All right, I was willing to overlook interrupting shore leave, trying to kill us and all our friends, and stealing our ship, but trying to get rid of our space hamster? Too far.
Isn't there a comment about the fish, too?
There is, but we don't do pet fish around here.
Should we check on the rest of my stuff? Because if he's messing up my cabin...
The Krogan Warhammer I picked up. You better not have thrown that in here.
Does anyone else hear that?
What, the hamster?
No, it's like a really muffled screaming.
Go for the eyes.
Yeah, see, there's something in there yelling.
Oh, wait, I do hear that. What's that noise?
It sounds like the husk head that was in Bryson's lab, but I have no clue how it got in here.
James must have swiped it when we weren't looking.
It seems getting bit by it didn't teach him a lesson.
Well, hopefully it doesn't explode again and make a mess everywhere.
These people are showing disrespect to my home, my body. It is unacceptable.
This is a reasonable crash out.
I intend to kill Shepard's clone, Agent Brooks, and anyone else in my way.
You're okay, Edie.
It's good to see Edie's finally making friends with the rest of the squad.
Jesus Christ, that damn head is loud. We can hear it through the ship.
Come out, wherever you are.
Hey man, that's our armor.
Well, that's creepy.
Whoa.
What in the f was that?
Yo, we actually put a switch on the Claymore.
Any enemy you shot with that thing would fucking evaporate.
It will be. I've taken your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints.
Yeah, but which one of us has a girlfriend? Exactly, thought so.
And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the
It wouldn't
council?
take long.
Or Hackett?
Hackett is in talks with Liara, and Garrus answers directly to Victus. Sooner or later, everyone would want to know what happened to Shepard's allies.
Oh, cool, we're doing the same thing as Samara and Morinth.
On non-biotic classes, you would clash using your Omni blades, which, if I'm being honest, looks cooler than the biotic clash.
All right, it's finally time to kill ourselves.
Wow, Mass Effect actually delivering a proper boss fight.
I'll give the clone one thing. Aside from Televasir and the Shadow Broker, this does feel like an actual boss. Saren and the Reaper larva just don't feel right. You might want to be careful here, though, Donald. The clone isn't a pushover.
Don't worry, I've got this.
So the clone mirrors our class. What powers does it have?
The Vanguard clone gets charge and Nova, of course, and interestingly enough, they get access to warp.
What the hell? Why don't we get warp?
You can't Nova me, buddy. I wrote the book on that.
Some of the other versions of the clone are a little crazy. For example, the Infiltrator clone is capable of firing their weapon without breaking tactical cloak. The cloak only seems to break if they take enough damage to use Medigel or if they get into a melee struggle with Shepard. The clone can easily kill Shepard by catching you from behind and slashing us with their Omni tool.
We need backup.
You need a lot more than backup. You better call a Reaper down here if you want to stop me.
So the Infiltrator clone is a problem.
I believe it is widely considered to be the toughest version of the clone fight. Either that or the Vanguard version. The Vanguard clone can spam Nova since it doesn't consume their barrier, and they can even charge without a line of sight. Though the reliance on Nova seems to be an oversight. Because of it, the Vanguard clone will not get into a melee grapple with Shepard, and on top of that, it uses Nova as if it can penetrate cover, which it cannot. So you kind of get some free hits.
Yep, there it goes, stuck trying to Nova.
Bro isn't even creating a shockwave.
He needs to drink his juice. Clearly the clone is out of stamina. And for that reason alone, I'm going to say the Infiltrator clone is way more challenging than the Vanguard.
That's Joker's second time of the day being used as bait?
Okay, buddy, you're spamming it even more than I do.
The clone kind of charges like Televasir.
Are you kidding me? Conrad Werner is better at being me than you are.
Conrad catching a rare W on this day.
Warp means nothing in the face of charge.
Okay, I can't lie, the teleportability is pretty sick.
He definitely caught you off guard that time, Donald.
Well, he had to be at least a little competent. He is Shepard after all.
I will. You ruined everything. My plan was perfect.
If your plan was perfect, we'd be dead right now.
Yeah, perfect plans tend to not involve you getting shot at by the person you're trying to kill. Speaking of which, where is Brooks? I want to take her out before I get the clone.
The clone really sounds like it's struggling right now.
Bro is so lucky he has automatic healing.
My team is just as good as yours.
Brother Jacob Taylor is more competent than these guys.
Wow, a rare Jacob Taylor W2. Christmas has come early this year.
Looks like Rex wants a piece of the clone too.
Oh crap, things are getting rocky.
Man, this is a crazy stunt from Cortez and Joker. That's a taxi. All it's packing is a fare meter.
Both them boys got balls of steel.
What the hell's going on up there? Get us out of the nebula and jump to FTL.
We can't. A sky car keeps blocking our path.
All it takes to stop something from jumping to FTL is to get in its way.
Well, I'd imagine jumping to FTL when something is in your way would be pretty catastrophic, even if it's just a sky car.
Okay, well, f the people who are living in these buildings.
Yeah, we're just going to ignore that a few families just got smoked.
No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive? No.
I'm not surprised Cortez doesn't like driving shotgun. Though Joker's expertise is in warships, not in Uber Eats.
Man, they really just missed every shot.
Thank God they don't know how to fire the Phoenix cannon.
Damn it! Launch the shuttle and blow that thing out of the sky.
That's not good.
Don't worry, they're never shooting down Cortez.
Be careful. The door is still unsecured.
Good, we're going to push the clone out of it.
Okay, the grenade just decided to give up.
Where the hell did you run off to now?
Oh, look, he's got some lights on his armor.
I think the glowing is meant to signify that the clone's shields have become 50% stronger in this second phase of the fight.
Suffocating inside those capsules would not be a painless death. It would actually be pretty traumatic.
Oh, he's really about to rock my shit.
I can win this.
The invincibility frames on charge are coming clutch.
This tired old man is kicking your ass.
We're like biologically the same age.
You're almost there, Donald. Clutch up.
This is the most locked in I've felt in episodes.
Is the clone retreating towards the open part of the ship?
I'm sure that won't backfire for him at all.
Understood.
Affirmative.
You can do it. You're better than he is.
Clone, don't let Brooks get you killed.
I think we killed Dagger Squad in the archives.
That's another thing. The clone just threw body after body at us when he might have actually had a shot if it jumped us with Cat 6.
If he'd been brave enough to face us when we were in the wards, we'd be cooked.
Yes.
You're just cybernetic. Guard, ward out Cerberus tech.
Buddy, you were literally made in a Cerberus lab using our DNA.
Those scars? Theros and Novaria and Vermeer and Ilos. At the Collector Base and Palaven and Tuchanka and Rannoch and Thessia. I earned these scars protecting the galaxy. You got yours from a petri dish.
Holy f***, Shepard just dropped a speech mid-combat.
Honestly, that might be the best Shepard speech in the trilogy right there.
It's definitely top 2. A good reference to the entire trilogy and Shepard's struggles through it. A prime example of hard work and determination.
All right, I've had enough of Brooks. It's time for her to go.
Damn, you really meant that.
And now it's just the clone all alone. Hang on, one more for the road.
Normally I disapprove of wasting good ammo on a corpse, but I'll let that slide.
Damn man, if you wanted my attention that badly, all you had to do was ask.
And that's the end.
You know what, Donald? I gotta give you props for that. Good work.
I might have some trouble dealing with the bots on that stupid-ass Geth Dreadnought, and the Reapers might give me issues on Thessia, but I'll be damned if I let a f***ing clone get in my way.
Why are you hitting yourself?
Okay, that kind of looked like Shepard put himself there on purpose.
I'm not totally convinced this fall would kill us anyway.
Look at you. What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me?
Hang on.
Buddy, we're the original.
Also, we have actual friends. All you have is some merch you paid and Brooks.
And in the end, Brooks couldn't even stand on business for the clone.
I almost feel bad.
Thanks.
I know Miranda wouldn't have let us down like that.
What about this pie jack?
The clone might be the final boss and main antagonist, but if we're being honest, he was just a pawn in Brooks' plans. He never should have been woken up. The elusive man ordered its termination. The clone would have died never knowing what it was or why it existed. It's because of Brooks and the neural implants she used that it grew to hate Shepard and aliens. All this to satisfy Brooks' xenophobic beliefs that would make even Mass Effect 1 Ashley do a double take.
You know, it did kind of just hit me that the clone is literally like half a year old or something and is having a serious identity crisis.
He's kind of like Grunt, but worse, because Grunt's imprints didn't try to turn him into one of the Krogan warlords. He just has information on them in his brain. The clone has none of Shepard's memories and none of the information we hold, but it was led to believe it was the real Commander Shepard.
Is this your attempt to make me feel bad for what I'm about to do?
Oh no, of course not. Just a little bit of analysis.
Okay, good, because I've been itching to do this.
For the record, if you try to pull the clone up, they just let themselves fall.
Get off my ship.
I think someone down there is going to be in for a bit of a shock when they see the first human Spectre's fucking corpse on the ground.
We'll let Citadel Security handle the cleanup on that. Those slackers have been taking it easy.
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage. Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Unfortunately, we killed everyone who might have been messing with James's weights.
Firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
It's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
I think Cortez low-key got an unreal amount of aura in this DLC.
I am once again in control of the Normandy. Thank you for asking.
Oh good, we have one guy left, let's feed him to Rex. I would have said Grunt, but he's not here.
Every once in a while you say something I can vibe with.
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her.
Since I know where this is going. If you try to talk Brooks into going into custody, she'll start taunting Shepard. After cutting her off, Brooks will suggest Shepard is afraid for their life if she escapes. Shepard makes it clear that they're actually pleading for Brooks' life by telling her to not try anything. Brooks will ultimately surrender herself, but leaves on the comment that the clone wouldn't have let her survive.
Well now, that's something the clone and I have in common.
Young and naive. Admit it, Commander. You'll miss me.
Not in this cutscene, we won't.
Hey Brooks, good news, you won't have to write a report on getting shot this time.
Not at this range, I won't.
Maintenance to the shuttle bay?
If you don't shoot her, one of your squad mates will take care of it for you.
Maybe I should have let Edie take that one. She seemed pretty determined.
And of course, C-Sec finally shows up when it's all over.
Well, this just about does it for me, doesn't it?
That's true. This was your final episode, Donald. And you know what? It wasn't that bad.
Wait, how many times did he die again?
3 times. Donald was at 26 at the beginning of the episode, and now he's at 29.
Holy shit. I'm not ending an episode in last place for once.
Don't get cocky, you're only up by 1, and you've got a whole episode ahead of you after Barack finishes his final one. Speaking of which, Barack don't think you've got this locked up.
Well, anything could happen, but I don't intend on losing this lead I have.
Is shore leave always like this?
You know, the only other time we hear of Shepard having shore leave is in the war hero origin story and during that the Skillian Blitz happened.
Commander Shepard takes a small break and all hell breaks loose.
But just us sounds perfect.
Hey, what happened to the Kodiak shuttle they used to shoot at Joker and Cortez?
That's a good question.
Donald, I think we can leave that up to Citadel Security. It's been a long day.
So, after a hard day spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
Some sleep, hopefully.
Or perhaps a trip to Space McDonald's.
Please, we party down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
See ya.
Bye, Rex. Nice working with you again.
And speaking of that party.
I'll mention this again. The Citadel DLC party and meetups will occur after Priority Earth, so after Joe's final episode.
So at least we'll get to end things on a high note.
Plus, if we did the party and stuff now, this episode would be 4 hours long.
Into your account for the purchase of any celebratory supplies, Commander.
We're throwing a party and it isn't even on our dime. Things keep getting better.
Okay, Edie and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tazzoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Some of the crew have to be here by default, otherwise you could potentially have a very sad party where no one shows up because they're all dead.
So there's no uninvite button on this thing?
All right, but when it's time, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James.
I mean, most of these people are our friends.
Are we going to invite Jacob?
I guess so. It's not like we romanced him and he left us or anything.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Joker, I'm not the least bit convinced you actually have brittle bones in your legs.
You can check your private terminal for messages. If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino.
Let's go gambling.
Donald, please don't bankrupt
Granted
us.
a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
We might just check out the Armax Arsenal Arena in that bonus episode after Priority Earth 2.
Take advantage of some shore leave myself.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the last you'll see of my glorious red armor.
Thank God, seeing you play always made my eyes hurt.
Donald started us off all the way back in Mass Effect 1, and he's the first to finish his time in Mass Effect 3. Next up is my last run of things, but until then, you know the drill. Stay safe out there, drink plenty of water, get some sleep, and we'll see you on the next one.